Sloup is with us. He is with Blue Line Futures in Chicago. Market's very choppy again, nothing new there. Soybeans hanging on to some decent gains. And from what I can gather, Oliver, it sounds like everybody's kind of concerned again about Argentina weather, but why is it one day it matters and another day it doesn't? I don't get it.
Well, it's trying to fit into the narrative, right? But I think you hit the nail on the head. We're seeing a lot of choppy trade here to start the week. We came out of the gates pretty strong Sunday night. We really saw a lot of that strength carry over into the Monday morning. But that fizzled away when we got more participation from the floor open. And I think, that's one of those things that we always caution. You got to take those overnight sessions with a little bit of a grain of salt, as sometimes the lighter trade volume can move the markets more than it probably should. So we're seeing some of these markets come off the highs. That March corn contract was knocking at the door of the top of the 2-month range, 685 to 688 and 3/4. If we were to clear that level, there really wasn't a whole lot of resistance until $7, which is psychologically significant, but also that was the upper end of the range from September, October, and November. So we're able to get that. I think you're seeing some long liquidation potentially take corn back towards the 100 and 200-day moving average, which I think is going to act as a pivot pocket in the near term. That comes in 674 to 676. A break and close below there, and you might see another dime lower. So again, 100-day and 200-day, I think, are going to be a big battleground area for the bulls and the bears to start the week.
What's your take on the fund positioning now on the grain?
Well, funds are very aggressively long corn. They added about 10,000 contracts last week. They're net long 202,000 contracts roughly. So again, I think the upside as far as the fundamentals and money flow goes is fairly limited. I don't really see the funds piling it that much more aggressively into the corn market at this point. So I think there is risk of long liquidation to the downside if there is a technical breakdown that could start to feed on itself and really fuel the fire to the downside. Now, as far as the beans go, it's still aggressive long, but it's not as aggressive as corn. They're net long about 146,000 contracts in the soybean market. So nothing too crazy either way there. As you had mentioned, though, weather down in South America going to continue to be extremely important. Argentina turning hot and dry again in the back half of this week and into next week. So that's going to be something to keep a close eye on. And then in Brazil, obviously, quite a bit wetter than we'd like to see. So that's slowing harvest as well.
Okay.